Southern California has a new modern home for NFL football, and it is this place, wondrous SoFi Stadium here in Inglewood. Today, we've got a Week 8 matchup on tap here between the Buffalo Bills and the Los Angeles Chargers. Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback. Throwing first play is Herbert. He's got him in, complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A big pickup of 38. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Justin Herbert looking to pass. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. The Chargers at 6-1 now through 7 weeks of the season. And they have certainly got it rolling as of late, winners of 6 in a row.
And I think this is where, as a head coach, you show your team some trust. Instead of just talking about winning, the very next game, you point out to them, we're on a nice run here, and if we keep doing this, we'll be playing at home in the postseason, and we know that could ride us all the way to the Super Bowl if we get that done.
On 2nd and 10, the ball back with Herbert. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 17-yard line.
Chargers, first down. 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Herbert operating from the red zone. A complete once again to Watson. And the Chargers are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line.
13 more yards. That's another Chargers first down. 1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
To the air again, Herbert. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Even the greats in this game, and he certainly qualifies as one of them, they're going to have trouble if they continue to throw into double coverage.
He better be careful. Throwing into too much double coverage might have a couple of them picked off. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal. Mixon. Will score. Touchdown, Chargers. They move the ball down the field through the air, Charles, and then finally they get the running game involved, and it works to perfection. Touchdown.
And, partner, I kept waiting for that running game to come into play, and actually saved it until the very end. Touchdown goes on the stat sheet, but you and I both know, and he knows as well, his teammates airing it out made this a successful drive.
No return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Throwing to start the drive. Allen underneath to Allen. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now Allen. That's caught by his tight end, Dawson Knox. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Here's Allen to throw it. And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. So the shotgun snap to Allen. That's caught by Gabriel Davis. And they're going to get this to about the 44. On this play to move the sticks. Allen from the gun on 3rd down. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Some mistakes already in the 1st quarter. If he holds on to that one, 1st down.
Yeah, I guarantee you that at least one defensive back out there has reminded him of that fact, trying to get into his head and hoping that'll affect him the rest of the game.
Now the Chargers are going to look up here and signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter. Allen will look to throw for it on 4th. And he completes it to the tight end, Knox. And he is going to have the Bills 1st down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the 1st quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. I think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder.
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. Batted by the safety, but caught anyway. And he's brought to the ground with another 1st down at the Chargers' 15-yard line. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Got his tight end, that's complete. It's Howard, and he'll be out of bounds. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Allen taking it himself, and he takes it in across the chalk for a Bills touchdown. The sneak successful from a yard out, and the Bills are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Charger drive about to get going. And they come into this one riding that nice long win streak. And remember, next weekend is an open week for them. So if they can get the win here, a lot of momentum into that time off.
It certainly is. And if you're wondering if anybody's saying, boy, this is coming at a bad time, we want to keep playing, the answer can be yes. Because when teams are on a hot streak, they want to keep going. But what the veterans are telling the young guys in the locker room, an open week is always good, guys. Take it, and let's go with it.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
We'll see what they have drawn up here, a little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a 1st down. And now the Bills are going to stop it as they call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. An extra defensive back here for the Bills on 3rd down. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it'll be 4th down.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
Now the Bills will take another timeout. And that's their 2nd charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. In motion left comes Brown. Here we go on 4th. Herbert. This will be caught by Brown. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down. Of note, that last throw right there, putting him over 3,000 yards passing now for the year.
And when you start running the numbers in your head and realize that we're not halfway done with the season yet, you think to yourself, could this be a 6,000-yard season? That's definitely on the table.
Herbert on 1st down now. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. And that is incomplete.
Now that's a dangerous throw right there. Moving off to his right, throwing it all the way back across field to his left. I know he had a lot of confidence in his arm. Sometimes the ball can just hang up there when it goes that distance. He was fortunate it was just incomplete.
Herbert throwing again. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down.
Timing's crucial in any route thrown, but when you throw an out, so many things are going through the mind of the receiver. Catching the ball, timing it up with the quarterback. Are my feet going to get down in bounds? On that play, all those things going through his head might have caused him to drop it.
And the tight end goes in motion left. Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Now that's a good bounce back after giving up a touchdown on the opening drive. Just 1 1st down permitted and then out. Obviously no loss of confidence with that defense, and now they get to turn it back to their offense.
On is the punter Scott here as he gets this one away. This is fielded at the 7. 21 yards. Well done on the return. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest, you get a chance to heal up and kind of, do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now, a little more importance on what they're getting done because they carry it with them for essentially 2 weeks.
point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7.
Bills 14, Chargers 7.
Here's the Bills kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner. They can't get...
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick, and the Bills are going to take possession of the football. So this is something we didn't see at all from this offense in the victory last week. That's a turnover. They didn't have any, but giving the ball away here in the opening quarter.
I love the surprise in your voice because it's exactly what you stated. Didn't see it last week, but it's a key to their win. And it'll be a key to this game as well, protecting the football. Didn't get it done.
And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. Marquez Valdez-Scantling with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Bills are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now 21-7.
Chargers 7.
Here's the Bills kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. The Charger drive about to get going. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
A pretty wild first quarter, 21-7. Our score. Charger football to start quarter number 2. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Herbert setting up to throw on 1st down. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Herbert now. Over the middle here, it's hauled in by Watson. Finding room at midfield. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
A gain of 25 yards on the play. And the Chargers first down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Herbert. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another 1st down.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Herbert to Mixon on the check down. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49.
The tackle made back at his own 49.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He'll get this complete to Kadarius Toney. And the tackle going to be made at the 41 as they stop him a few yards short of the first. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout. And with that, they're now out of timeouts. And still plenty of time remaining here in this second quarter. On 4th down, Herbert. The throw for Toney is intercepted. Jair Elam makes a pick, and the Bills will have the football as this is taken up past the 30.
Well, those have been a problem for him all season, but never quite as much as they have in these last few minutes. Let's count it up now. A pair of picks on his team's last 2 drives and double-digit interceptions this season. I don't care if you're the best in the game or an undrafted rookie. You've got to take better care of the football or you're going to cost your team chances.
So after the INT, it's Allen. And bringing it in, it's Davis. On the move past the 40. Still going inside the 20. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Gabriel Davis with career touchdown number 70. And the Bills have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. The extra point splits the uprights. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Here's the Bills kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. The Charger drive about to get going. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover that plagued it on the last one.
It's a gain of 35.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
Towards the end zone for Brown. And incomplete on the deep ball.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Back to throw here, Herbert throwing left side, and Watson has it. And he's going to get this down near the 25.
A gain of 15 yards. And the Chargers first down. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Herbert back to the air. And complete once again to Watson. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Bills' 18-yard line.
To throw again on 2nd down. Herbert finds his receiver, Watson. And he is out of bounds. Looks like right at the 15. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
Chargers first down. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Here's Herbert. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, this defense is certainly organized and playing off of each other because the rush is providing pressure and the coverage is forcing incompletions and capitalizing on mistakes. When you get every level on defense hitting it once, you get first-half scores just like this one.
Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts. That's their second, so they'll have one remaining here in this second quarter. We'll be right back. Now it's Herbert. The pass complete on the crossing route. This is Tony with it. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. So the penalty rightfully declined. They'll keep the yardage on the completion.
Still some disagreement by the defense, though, because he thought that was just good, strong coverage, and the contact's going both ways, so why is there a flag? In the end, though, doesn't matter. Still a completed pass.
Second and goal from the 6 this time. Justin Herbert looking to pass. And he's going to be dropped. Back at the 15-yard line. A big play forthcoming. Here's third and goal.
Brings up third and goal.
Herbert. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Well, so a drive that spans all that time, and yet you may only come away with 3 points here.
Well, your defense, all right, they actually like these long drives. They get to rest over on the sidelines for a while, but when you're not finishing with points in terms of touchdowns, that's frustrating. They've got to figure out how to close out these long drives and get 6s instead of 3s.
So the 3 points there, and CD, that helps them inch a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here. And
it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Carry for Allen. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Chargers going to use their third and final timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Throwing is Allen on third. And he's got a man. It's the tight end Howard complete. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Here's Allen on 1st and 10. And yet again, it's Howard with a catch. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Another connection between the two. This one good for 12 and a first down. Here's Allen. He's got the connection over the middle to Diggs. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30. Throwing on first down is Allen. He'll find Diggs once more on the completion. Oh, he's going to be brought down a few yards short of the goal line, and they're going to be unable. Touchdown, Bills! Dawson Knox. He has career touchdown number 78, tying him with both Eddie George and Frank Gifford on the all-time list. And the Bills will extend their lead on the final play of the half. Point after, right down the middle. And they open the lead up now to 25. So we've reached halftime with the visiting Bills taking the lead to the locker room. As we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, and we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Bills with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Well, it's hard to imagine the first half going any better for them, CD, and now here as they begin their first series of the second half. I mean, they score here. This one, it's pretty much out of reach.
We honestly might already be at that point, partner, because this team, they were dominant in the first half, continue to be dominant now, and I think they're viewing this as a put-away drive on their way to a lopsided victory.
And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. The previous run, good for 9. Here's second and a yard.
Brings up second and a yard.
They stay on the ground with Allen. 7 yards there and a first down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
And he'll be pretty well stopped in his tracks. Give him a yard up to the 42. Now it's second and 9.
Brings up second and 9.
And now they'll throw with Allen. Over the middle, complete. That's Davis. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
And if anyone thinks they're just going to tuck their horns in and pull back off the throttle a little bit, you can forget it. Even with this big third-quarter lead, I think this team's going to continue to take their shots downfield, and there's another completion.
And now the Chargers are going to signal for another timeout. And with that, they're down to 1 remaining here in this second half. So first and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
Alert, alert, alert! Alert! Here we go.
To the air, Allen. Works right side into the hands of the tight end, Knox. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he could break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Three yards remain for second down. Oh, and that one well designed as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line. 12 yards that time and a Bills first down.
Brandon, I think you and I were both raised the same way in the game of football. You run to set up the pass, but I think we've discovered in this NFL, a lot of teams pass to set up the run. And that's what they've done throughout this game. They've aired it out, thrown it around the yard. Now they've come back to the running game, and they find a way to be successful with it.
And Diggs has it. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5 at the 25-yard line.
Looking to throw again on second down. Allen got his man complete over the middle. That's Davis. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 13-yard line.
First down, Buffalo.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Operating from the red zone now. Allen. His throw incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Back to the air on second down. It's Allen. quick toss to Knox. Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line.
It's a gain of 6, and it's 3rd down.
Alert, alert, alert.
Again, they'll throw with Allen. And he's got his man in stride, complete. Touchdown! Stephon Diggs with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bills take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point right down the middle, and the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. The Charger drive about to get going. CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history, and that's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late, that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
He hits his target, left side, Watson. And they're going to get this down inside the 20.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 19-yard line.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Herbert. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. From 19 yards away. And the Chargers are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Extra point splits the uprights, and that will cut this lead down to 25. The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Still comfortably on top, 3rd quarter as they start things here with a 1st and 10. Allen. He's got the hook up with Diggs. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
First down, Bills.
Allen now on 1st down. Completes it to Davis. That'll give them 8 that time, and they'll be left with 2nd and a couple.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2. At the Chargers' 26-yard line.
Allen now looks to throw. That is complete downfield to Knox. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. 3rd quarter now from SoFi Stadium. Here's a 2nd and 10. Allen to throw once more. And he'll find his man on the out route. That's Allen. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. So the shotgun snap to Allen. Touchdown, Bills! Dawson Knox with his 14th touchdown of the year, 2nd of the game. And the Bills will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter.
Chargers 17. Jose Borregales
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. The Charger drive about to get going.
Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here and maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
Before they can snap it, time runs out on this third quarter. The Chargers on third down, just 1 for 5 to this point. This will be third and forever. Now it's Herbert. And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Fourth down for Herbert. Desperation time. Here's Tony on the quick slant. And he's not able to get away. He is stopped well short of a first down. The fourth down play doesn't work for the Chargers. And the Bills are going to take over in excellent field position. First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. And his throw is incomplete.
Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy, because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out, because this one, it was over a long time ago.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
From the gun, it's Allen. And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. Marquez Valdez-Scantling, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bills are about to make it 4 straight as they add to this fourth quarter advantage. Extra point right down the middle. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
The Charger drive about to get going.
This has been frustrating for them to this point. They have not looked the same as they did coming in, riding that impressive 6-game win streak.
On first down, Justin Herbert, flush to his right. On Herbert, his third interception. Pick made by Terrell Bernard.
Well, they've got the huge lead. Now they have another interception on the defensive side. Seems like everything they touch in this one, Charles, turns to gold.
And they have to be awfully happy right there to get what appears to be one more for the road. It helps seal away one of their best efforts of the season.
Chargers going to use their third and final timeout. So that will leave them with no timeouts left. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how that affects things here in this fourth quarter.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
So after the INT, it's Allen. Steps away to his left. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Well, up big here in the fourth quarter, up really big. That pass and incompletion, I don't think they needed the completion, but Charles, this is an offense right now that they're just having fun. They're clicking on all cylinders.
Yeah, you're right. They didn't need a completion. They certainly don't need any more points, but they're not going to turn them down. They're going to continue to run what they have in their playbook, and they still want to run it efficiently.
On 2nd and 10, Allen.
And he's got his tight end Knox for a Bills touchdown.
A 16-yard touchdown.
And the Bills continue to run up the score. They lead it big here in the fourth. Regardless now on for the point after.
And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
63, Chargers 17.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
The Charger drive about to get going.
And just looking ahead, it would appear that that bye week is coming at the right time. They'll have 2 weeks to chew on this one, though probably not one that they want to chew on. A poor performance from start to finish.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments.
He's going to launch this deep for Watson.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Teron Johnson able to pick it.
And the Bills are going to take possession of the football.
Yet another mistake after the interception there. And gosh, you look up at the scoreboard, they just got to be thinking this one cannot get over fast enough.
It certainly can't. And also what happens when you get this big of a deficit, you're supposed to make all the right throws, right? You're supposed to try and obviously get the ball to your own guys. But being down this big, you also take even more chances. And in this situation, that hasn't paid off for them at all.
On the other sideline, jubilation and laughter. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Partner, in the sportsmanship handbook, there's something to be said for calling the dogs off in a blowout. But these defenders, they also know this is the NFL, and it's their job to stop them, whether they're in the game or they're down by a handful of touchdowns.
And he comes back with one complete. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. Allen going to go on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Bills' drive stalls out on 4th down. And the Charger defense stands tall, and they get the football back. The Charger drive about to get going.
Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. But we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
Play action this time for Justin Herbert. Over the middle, that's hauled in by Tony. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43.
Gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
Herbert wants to throw it on 3rd and 1. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line.
And the Chargers first down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Herbert throwing again. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35. He'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. This is caught. It's Christian Watson. And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 13-yard line.
That's another Chargers first down. 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Herbert operating from the red zone. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack.
Back at the 19-yard line.
Justin Herbert looking to pass. And now here is another interception. And the Bills are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Well, partner, I got to tell you, I'm trying to think of something positive to say for this offense, but I'd have to be a spin doctor for that one. This has been a tough performance to watch.
And I think it's hard at this point to actually identify what's really gone wrong. I guess the catch-all is everything. Doesn't sound like real sharp analysis, but I don't have much else for you.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Derwin James with a pick. And the Chargers are going to take possession of the football. So the ball changing hands on the interception, but meanwhile here we do have an injury on the play. More from L.A. in a moment. And it looks like this will be the last play before the 2-minute warning. After the turnover, here's Herbert. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Here's Herbert. The quick slant caught. Down at the 2. Broke through first contact, but ultimately stopped shy of the goal line. Throw left side complete. That's Brown. And somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown, but they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it.
Now the extra point try forthcoming. And they make the score a little bit more respectable here in our final quarter of play. The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And right about now, heck, they might be wishing they did not have a bye week coming up next week. It appears they're going to go into that week off in high spirits as they've got this one well in hand. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down.
Alert, alert, alert! Alert! Alert!
So Allen's going to look to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10. Allen going to throw. Pass delivered successfully to Knox on the out route. An extra defensive back on the field for the Chargers now on third down. Now Allen. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, they're up comfortably here, Charles, but that lead certainly not dissuading them from pressing the envelope late. I mean, if anything, with these passes, it's like they're getting more aggressive to try to drive the ball downfield.
And that will certainly lend itself to some post-game questions for that coach, and maybe you and I should attend that press conference and see what he has to say, because someone's going to ask him why he continued to push it. My guess, he didn't like how some of the snaps were run earlier, and he wanted to use that as a chance to clean things up, but he certainly will have some explaining to do.
He's got his man, Valdez-Scantling. And he is going to have the Bills first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. Allen. He's got it complete to Diggs, right side. So first and 10 now from the 30. To the air, Allen. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown.
Well, this is long since over, and some might see this as overkill, but remember, this is a team that puts on the hard hats, grabs the lunch pail, and tells everyone, we're going to give you a full 60 minutes. And that's exactly how they're playing this one out.
Extra point splits the uprights. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25.
The Charger drive about to get going.
Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD, but unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Herbert off of play action. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
On first and 10, Herbert. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. It'll be a loss of 10. And it'll bring up second.
A higher scoring game, Charles, than we typically see in the National Football League, but fun to watch these.
Yeah, that my Brooklyn, go see Chirac, Southside, C12, 911, grrr to the reality, we still outside. Mine on the riches, hard in the trenches. You can't throw dirt on the underground, we thrive in it. Ghana boys stocks on the rise, Charlie, this flex know they ready. See, we were not a ride nobody way, we the ones who started with it. Translation, Yanni had to buy, Yanni had Yanni hits. This goes so hard, even the ops go with it.